Trying to decide on a 2 or 3 pole drum switch for my single-phase 115V motor.
I'll do all I can to help. How long have you been dealing with this?
Today.
Do you plan on doing the work yourself?
Yes.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
North American Electric 1 horsepower motor. Model #F56C1S4C.
How old is the system in question? And have you consulted an electrician yet?
New and not yet. Looking at the Dayton 2x440 and 2x441 drum switches. The switches will be mounted to a stainless steel table where the motor will also be installed.
Hello, I can help you with that. I believe you can do it with the 2-pole switch. Just to be sure, contact Grainger and get a wiring diagram for the switch. When you have it, post it here.
Could not find a diagram on Grainger, but here is a drawing from Google for the 2-pole. Am confused by the grounding to the motor. Does the motor not have a ground wire inside the box to where you have to ground externally to the case? Here is the 3-pole, I believe. It looks to ground inside the switch like most outlets these days. Here is another one. Is this a 3-pole?
Okay, so you can use the 440 and with your motor. T8 and T5 would connect to the 2 middle terminals. Hot would connect to the top right. In the diagram, neutral would connect to the bottom right. A wire going to T2 and T4 would connect to the bottom left. A wire going to T3 and T1 would connect to the top left.
Just found the wiring diagram for the 2-pole.
I'm referring to the first link diagram you attached where it diagrams the 440. Yep, you are good to go with the 2-pole.
Here's the actual wiring diagram of the motor I ordered. I'm not sure if it is different than the one from the drawing.
That's the one I saw. It's not the same as the other diagrams you linked to, but my connection instructions still apply.
Okay, thanks. Does the motor I ordered have an internal ground to where I won't have to ground to the case like in that drawing? Will the 2-pole switch have a grounding post internally?
It should have a ground screw inside the wiring compartment. Just run a ground wire from power to switch and then to motor. Ground at all ground terminals. And remember you can always come back to this page for a follow-up to this topic if you need help later.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.